Umuofia village hummed in Igboland, nestled among thick forests and winding paths, in the 1870s when British traders rolled into Nigeria with their loud guns and shiny promises. Igbo folk still lived their way, trading palm oil, carving stools, and chatting with spirits like Allah, the earth goddess, but white men were sniffing around, buying stuff and stirring trouble. Umuofia's market buzzed with women selling peppers and men haggling over cloth, the air full of roasted corn and palm wine smells. But lately, a quiet worry crept in, like a shadow nobody could see. Chiamaka was 13, a girl with a big laugh and quick hands, living with her dad, Okeke, and her stepmom, Nneka. Her real mom, Adiz, died when Chiamaka was small, taken by a coughing sickness the British ships carried. Okeke married Nneka soon after, a tall woman with a smooth voice and eyes that didn't miss a thing. Nneka had 2 daughters, Ugo and Ife, who were loud and bossy, always making Chiamaka do the hard stuff, hauling firewood, grinding peppers till her fingers stung, scrubbing pots by the market stream. Chiamaka didn't complain much. She loved her dad and sang Igbo songs about clever kids and sneaky shadows to keep her spirits up. Nneka was sneaky, though. People in Umuofia started noticing young men vanishing, strong boys like Obi and Emeka, who'd head to the market or forest and never come back. Folks blamed bad luck or bandits, but Chiamaka saw Nneka acting funny. She'd slip out at dusk in her best wrapper, hair braided tight, and return late with dust on her feet and a sly grin. Her baskets got fuller, new beads, fancy cloth, and nobody asked why. Boys kept disappearing, and whispers grew, but Nneka just smiled wider. Chiamaka got curious, she had to figure it out. One muggy evening, when crickets chirped loud and the sky turned orange, Chiamaka followed Nneka. She crept behind, dodging palm trees, watching her stepmom head to a clearing near the forest. Nneka met a boy there, Chidi, a tall kid from the next compound, all grins. "You're special," Nneka purred, her voice sweet like honey. "Come with me tomorrow, I'll show you love like no one else." Chidi blushed, nodding fast, and Nneka patted his shoulder. Chiamaka frowned. Love? That didn't sound right. She hid all week, spying, and saw it again, Nneka talking to boys, Obi, Emeka, others, promising kisses or secrets, luring them with big eyes and soft words. They'd follow her, goofy and happy, into the dark. 3 months passed, and Chiamaka pieced it together. She'd sneak after Nneka every few nights, heart-thumping, watching her lead boys to a white men's camp, tents and lanterns glowing near the forest edge. Nneka would flirt, laugh, then step back as traders, big, sweaty white men with ropes, grabbed the boys, tying them up fast. Chidi, Obi, Emeka, all gone, hauled off in carts while Nneka pocketed coins,
her wrapper bulging with gold. Got too close. She crouched by a bush, watching Nneka sweet-talk another boy, Kelechi, promising him a special night. "Meet me tomorrow," Nneka cooed, "just us." Kelechi grinned, and Nneka turned, spotting Chiamaka's shadow. Her smile dropped, eyes narrowing. "You little rat," she hissed, lunging fast. Chiamaka yelped, trying to run, but Nneka grabbed her arm, strong as iron. "You've seen too much," she snarled, dragging her to the camp. Okeke was home, foggy and sick, no clue his girl was gone. Nneka shoved Chiamaka to the traders. "Take her, she's nosy," she said, brushing her hands like dirt. A white man with a big hat smirked, tossing Nneka a coin sack. They tied Chiamaka's wrists, her screams muffled by a rag, and threw her in a cart with Kelechi and other boys, all wide-eyed and shaking. The cart rattled off, bouncing through the forest, days blurring, hot sun, no food, just sips of stale water. They reached a wide, muddy river, where a ship loomed, its wood creaking, white men barking orders. Chiamaka saw Kelechi whispering to the boys, their faces hard and mad. She'd heard stories, tales trending in Nigeria about slaves fighting back, like the ones who drowned themselves in rivers long ago rather than be chained. The cart stopped by the water, and Kelechi moved quick. He kicked a trader's leg, the boys shoving free, ropes loose from sweat. They ran for the river, splashing in, Chiamaka stumbling after, her wrists still tied. Guns popped, traders yelling, but the boys swam hard, Kelechi, Obi's cousin, leading them. "Better free in the water," he shouted, diving deep. Chiamaka splashed, water cold on her legs, watching them sink, heads popping up, then gone, choosing the river over slavery. Her heart banged, jump or stay? A trader grabbed her hair, yanking her back, and the ship's chain rattled. They hauled her aboard, locking her below deck, the air thick with salt and cries. Days stretched, rocking on waves, heading far, maybe to those lands the white men bragged about. She scratched the wood with a nail, counting, her song silent. Okeke never knew, Umuofia stayed hush, Nneka counting gold. Would Chiamaka survive, swimming back someday, or join her ancestors in the deep, lost like the boys who chose the river? The ship groaned on, her fate a big, scary question. In Umuofia, Ease, an old warrior, and Nwani, the healer, started sniffing around, too many boys gone, Nneka too rich. But Chiamaka was already far, her voice drowned by the sea.